Few maintain logical flow. This looks easy, until one detail breaks it. First question. Which probability bias occurs when rare events are consistently overestimated? A. Survivorship bias. B. Base rate neglect. C. Confirmation bias. D. Sampling bias. Correct answer is B. Base rate neglect. Second question. What is a common mistake when interpreting conditional probabilities? A. Ignoring variance. B. Confusing P, A, B with P, B, A. C. Assuming independence. D. Normalizing incorrectly. Correct answer is B. Confusing P, A, B with P, B, A. Third question. Why do people often misjudge probabilities after observing extreme outcomes? A. Regression to the mean is ignored. B. Law of large numbers fails. C. Variance becomes zero. D. Events become dependent. Correct answer is A. Regression to the mean is ignored. Fourth question. What bias leads to incorrect probability estimates based on memorable examples? A. Anchoring bias. B. Availability bias. C. Selection bias. D. Hindsight bias. Correct answer is B. Availability bias. Fifth question. What mistake is made when small samples are treated as representative? A. Measurement error. B. Overfitting. C. Base rate neglect. D. Law of small numbers. Correct answer is D. Law of small numbers. Sixth question. Why is averaging probabilities across unequal groups misleading? A. It removes variance. B. It ignores weighting. C. It increases noise. D. It assumes independence. Correct answer is B. It ignores weighting. Seventh question. What probability bias appears when prior probabilities are ignored? A. Anchoring bias. B. Base rate neglect. C. Survivorship bias. D. Observer bias. Correct answer is B. Base rate neglect. Eighth question. Why does intuition often fail for compound probabilities? A. Events are independent. B. Probabilities are nonlinear. C. Humans underestimate multiplication. D. Variance is constant. Correct answer is C. Humans underestimate multiplication. Ninth question. What mistake occurs when probabilities are inferred from selected outcomes only? A. Sampling bias. B. Survivorship bias. C. Confirmation bias. D. Recall bias. Correct answer is B. Survivorship bias. 10th question. Why is probability bias dangerous in model evaluation? A. It increases variance. B. It distorts calibration. C. It improves recall. D. It stabilizes metrics. Correct answer is B. It distorts calibration. 11th question. What assumption is often incorrectly made about scalars in mathematical models? A. They have direction. B. They are unitless. C. They are always positive. D. They scale linearly. Correct answer is B. They are unitless. 12th question. Why can treating scalars as dimensionless be problematic? A. It hides units. B. It breaks symmetry. C. It increases variance. D. It causes bias. Correct answer is A. It hides units. 13th question. What mistake arises when scalars are mixed with vectors improperly? A. Dimensional inconsistency. B. Overfitting. C. Redundancy. D. Collinearity. Correct answer is A. Dimensional inconsistency. 14th question. Why must scalar multiplication respect units in applied models? A. To preserve direction. B. To maintain interpretability. C. To reduce noise. D. To ensure invertibility. Correct answer is B. To maintain interpretability. 15th question. What assumption fails when scalars are used across different measurement systems? A. Linearity. B. Invariance. C. Unit consistency. D. Normalization. Correct answer is C. Unit consistency. 16th question. Why is scalar normalization sometimes misleading? A. It removes scale effects. B. It hides absolute magnitude. C. It increases variance. D. It forces symmetry. Correct answer is B. It hides absolute magnitude. 17th question. What is a common pitfall when comparing scalar metrics across datasets? A. Ignoring distribution shape. B. Ignoring sample size. C. Ignoring scale in units. D. Ignoring correlation. Correct answer is C. Ignoring scale in units. 18th question. Why can scalar thresholds fail in real data pipelines? A. They are unbiased. B. They ignore variability. C. They overfit noise. D. They assume stationarity. Correct answer is B. They ignore variability. 19th question. What assumption breaks when scalars are averaged across skewed distributions? A. Symmetry. B. Linearity. C. Normality. D. Independence. Correct answer is C. Normality. 20th question. Why do scalars sometimes oversimplify complex systems? A. They reduce dimensions. B. They ignore interactions. C. They remove noise. D. They improve stability. Correct answer is B. They ignore interactions. 21st question. Why is diagonalization useful in optimization problems? A. It removes bias. B. It decorrelates variables. C. It normalizes gradients. D. It reduces sample size. Correct answer is B. It decorrelates variables. 22nd question. What property makes diagonalized matrices easier to optimize? A. Orthogonality. B. Sparsity. C. Independent components. D. Zero mean. Correct answer is C. Independent components. 23rd question. Why does diagonalization speed up convergence in gradient-based methods? A. It reduces variance. B. It aligns axes with curvature. C. It increases step size. D. It removes noise. Correct answer is B. It aligns axes with curvature. 24th question. What assumption allows diagonalization to simplify quadratic forms? A. Symmetry. B. Linearity. C. Orthogonality. D. Positive definiteness. Correct answer is A. Symmetry. 25th question. Why is diagonalization related to second-order optimization? A. It removes gradients. B. It simplifies Hessians. C. It normalizes loss. D. It rescales data. Correct answer is B. It simplifies Hessians. 26th question. What optimization issue occurs if diagonalization assumptions fail? A. Slow convergence. B. Overfitting. C. Unbiased estimates. D. Singular solutions. Correct answer is A. Slow convergence. 27th question. Why is eigenvalue spread important in optimization? A. It controls learning rate stability. B. It determines bias. C. It fixes dimensionality. D. It enforces symmetry. Correct answer is A. It controls learning rate stability. 28th question. What does a large condition number imply for optimization? A. Fast convergence. B. Stable gradients. C. Poor numerical stability. D. Low variance. Correct answer is C. Poor numerical stability. 29th question. Why is diagonalization less effective for nonlinear problems? A. Hessians change locally. B. Eigenvalues vanish. C. Data is sparse. D. Gradients are zero. Correct answer is A. Hessians change locally. 30th question. Why does diagonalization not remove all dependencies in real data? A. Noise persists. B. Nonlinearity remains. C. Sample size increases. D. Variance collapses. Correct answer is B. Nonlinearity remains. 31st question. What limitation does the alternative hypothesis have in hypothesis testing? A. It must be true. B. It cannot be rejected. C. It is not directly proven. D. It fixes effect size. Correct answer is C. It is not directly proven. 32nd question. Why is failing to reject the null hypothesis not evidence for the alternative? A. Power is infinite. B. Effect size is zero. C. Test is biased. D. Sample may be insufficient. Correct answer is D. Sample may be insufficient. 33rd question. What assumption weakens conclusions drawn from the alternative hypothesis? A. Perfect power. B. Known variance. C. Random sampling. D. Correct model specification. Correct answer is D. Correct model specification. 34th question. Why does low statistical power limit support for the alternative hypothesis? A. It inflates variance. B. It increases false negatives. C. It biases estimates. D. It violates independence. Correct answer is B. It increases false negatives. 35th question. What mistake is made when alternative hypotheses are too broad? A. Type 1 error increases. B. Interpretation becomes vague. C. Variance disappears. D. Null is rejected faster. Correct answer is B. Interpretation becomes vague. 36th question. Why does multiple testing affect alternative hypothesis validity? A. It changes priors. B. It inflates false positives. C. It reduces variance. D. It enforces symmetry. Correct answer is B. It inflates false positives. 37th question. What limitation arises when effect sizes are small? A. Alternative becomes false. B. Power decreases. C. Sample variance vanishes. D. Null is invalid. Correct answer is B. Power decreases. 38th question. Why is the alternative hypothesis sensitive to model assumptions? A. It fixes parameters. B. It depends on distributional form. C. It removes noise. D. It normalizes effects. Correct answer is B. It depends on distributional form. Last question. This is where most people fail. 39th question. Why does rejecting the null not quantify support for the alternative? A. P-values lack effect size. B. Confidence intervals vanish. C. Variance is 0. D. Tests are biased. Correct answer is A. P-values lack effect size. Comment your result below.